Hi guys, my name is Sam
My name is Eleonore.
and we're here to talk you through the assembly of your new bed. We've sent the package over to New York in partial assemblies. These two you can see Eleanor pointed to on the ground, and we've also got these parts here for the headboard and the footboard, and then the cross struts too. So we've laid out the two sub-assemblies on the ground with one on the right side and one on the left side.
And make sure that the screws are facing up.
So that's the screws facing up on both sides.
Yeah.
And then we are going to start taking the cross struts, which are all the same size, and you'll have 17 of those. And we're going to slot the end of the tube into the open sockets on the right hand side.
So tighten this pipe with your Allen key.
And continue to do that all the way down the right side of the bed, leaving the left side unattached just for now.
For building this bed, it's gonna be very heavy at the end. So I think it's easier and better if you build that at the right place on your home where it will live. So yeah.
So we've worked down the whole bed, slotting the tubes into the socket ends on the fixings on the right side, with all those screws facing up so that we can tighten them into place with our Allen keys. And what we're going to do then is move to the other side, and we're going to try and fit all the tube ends into the open sockets at the same time. So as you can see, the two guys here now are going to move around and do that. So if you work from one end and get one socket in place, and using a slight angle on the piece, we're going to just slot them all into the ends of the sockets on this left side, and we're going to leave the screws loose until all the tube ends are situated. You'll know when they're in place as you'll hear the tube hit the other tube that are both inside of the fixing, and that means that we've got the right point of contact.
So when everything is in place, you can tighten the pipe with your Allen key and start to the end and go in the middle.
So starting at the end, working towards the middle to make sure that everything is nice and tight and secure, and that takes care of the middle of the bed. So now we're going to move on to the headboard and footboard, starting with the footboard. So in order to get the footboard together, we're going to take the two shorter sub-assemblies and make sure that they are pointing opposite of each other and with the 90-degree fixings facing towards the footboard. Once we've done that, we're going to lie them down, and we're going to do exactly the same thing that we've just done on the base of the bed. So we're going to grab 3 tubes here, and we're going to put the tubes into the sockets that are facing each other on the one side first, and then we're going to follow with the left side. So here it goes. Tighten the Allen key. Tighten up the Allen key fittings when you have the first side in, and then, like we did last time, we're going to cross over and using that slight angle. We've only got 3 tubes this time, so it's going to be a bit easier. And we're going to get the 3 tubes in place and tighten those up as well. And that, as far as assembling the footboard, pretty much ticks all the boxes.
So now the foot part is built. So you're gonna build the head part. It's exactly the same. Make sure that the elbows are facing each other and place the 3 pipe with your Allen key and screws still fixing up. So place them, tighten them with your Allen keys. And after, go on the opposite part, use a slide angle, and when it's at the right place, you can screw the opposite socket and the middle one after. So now these two parts of build, you have your three parts, and then you have to fix all these three parts with each other.
So on the base of the bed, at the footboard end, the tubes on the main frame are a little longer than the tubes at the head. So just make sure your orientation is correct there. And then we're going to move on to slotting everything in. So we're going to raise the base of the bed, and using one hand, lifting that up, using the other hand, bringing the footboard sockets into place, and again, getting that Allen key out and tightening it up. Do that with one person either side, so you can all be doing it in one motion. And now everything's tightened into place on that end. We can move over to the headboard, which requires just a little bit more body parts, because we're going to use our legs just to support the frame of the bed there, so that we can then use both hands to really get those fittings nice and tight on the end. And again, it's just getting out that Allen key and tightening up the socket joints. So that's pretty much everything done, and your bed is now ready to put a mattress on and get some sleep. If you do have any difficulties, Urban Grain is always available to get in touch with. And other than that, thank you very much for your purchase. Thank you for choosing Urban Grain, and we wish you all the best with your brand new product. Thank you very much.
Thank you.